Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to give you another update of my free-to-play account. Now, before we get into what I've been doing right in this account, I want just to let you guys know that I have not been able to keep up with all of my other YouTube stuff on my main account, other games that I've been playing, all of my Twitch stuff with the live streams, all of my real-life stuff, and finally this free-to-play account. So I have been a bit bad, and I have missed a few days here and there. I have missed some content. I haven't been able to complete 100% of my available content every single day. So my progression and my success so far has to have that taken into consideration. And so I'm going to be a bit behind your expectations if you're expecting a perfect play so far. However, having said that, we did get through 6 stages of Shadowlands, so sit back and enjoy the following clears that I did with my roster, and then let me know at the end what you think of my success or my failure. Enjoy. We're a little bit off with the rotation. But we just need to keep them webbed. We have enough time. And we got it. You don't even need to use the third skill. I had it there as emergency for if they got out of the webbing for the iframe for the protection, but it's just 5, 1, 2, and 4. Songbird is dodging a lot of my attacks. Wow. Wow, that just follows you everywhere, eh? That was hilarious. Okay, well, we got this. I can't target Squirrel Girl sometimes because of the iframes, but I can target Tippy, so it makes it possible. Really hard stage 2 or floor 2. Got it. So even though Kingpin has Reflect, as long as he doesn't deal any damage to you, he won't activate his Reflect. And if he doesn't activate his Reflect, you can kill him. But the key is to not take any damage. You only have to do that for the first boss, because the other two bosses in this wave do not have physical Reflect. It's only Kingpin. So you just need to play kind of extra aggressive in that sense, or bring a character like Titania who can iframe or use immunity, because as long as you don't take any damage, that's the damage is what triggers the Reflect. Okay, so we should be good from here on out. Ronan can pose some problems because of his crowd control abilities, but as long as we can do enough damage, which I'm pretty sure we can, especially with the ignore dodge team up from She-Hulk and all of the moves that Titania does, her leadership, etc. I think we should be good here. I don't think we're going to run out of time. That would be the only fear I would have for the rest of this stage. And I guess getting crowd controlled by Ronan on the off chance that, like that, if he gets too far away from me and I can't chain my skills properly, there is a gap where I won't be immune or iframing and he'll be able to fear me or stun me. But I think he's going to be dead here. And yeah, we have a minute plus to kill someone who we have the type advantage against, so this should be the easiest part of this stage. Wow. No attacks. That's great. As a veteran, I know kind of the tricks and the frustrations of Shadowland. Characters running away from your iframes, your attacks not doing anything, like your skills not actually activating if the enemy is iframing. But even with literally more than a year's worth of practice in Shadowland, I still get frustrated when it happens. Can't imagine how new players feel. But hang in there. You can do it. Here on floor 5, it's pretty brutal. We don't have any universal villains at all, as most new accounts won't. I mean, I'm close to getting Loki ready, so he could solo it, but he's not ready yet. We don't have any blast types that are going to be anywhere near capable. So we're going to have to go for the Hulk Rumble, which is the hardest one because of the Reflect and because of how the Hulks are with their skills. So I'm going to try to use Robbie Reyes primarily. We're going to take advantage of the little DPS that Doctor Strange affords us. And then we're just going to throw in Iron Man. Or actually, no, we're going to throw in Mantis because she's 6 stars and because we get that ignore defense from Astral Allies. But we're going to try and do all of this with Robbie Reyes. So we're just going to have to iframe between 5 and 3. And hopefully that's enough damage to get this. I'm actually going to start it off with Doctor Strange to try and get the freeze in on all 3 of these characters. That's actually really good. I don't know if I should just continue with Doctor Strange for the whole match because the AI is pretty good at using Robbie Reyes. Doctor Strange is actually doing so much work right now. And he actually hasn't even been hit yet, which is a testament to the crowd control. A lot of people forget that... Oh, I'm going to take some damage here. Probably going to die here. But a lot of people forget that Doctor Strange has a bind on his... Yep. He has a bind on his first skill. Okay, so it's basically... Oh, Mantis is actually still alive. Wow, that's really impressive. Good stuff, Mantis. I think I canceled my 3rd skill early, and that's why I didn't have any space to do it. Okay. I actually want to get back to where Mantis is, because I want to help her out. Yeah, I don't want her to die. I'm actually really impressed that she hasn't even died yet. Okay, we killed Cho. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Everybody's dead. Hulk, 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 Hulk. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, there is a gap. There's a 100% gap. Ooh, okay, maybe we can just keep him stun locked with the chains. But there is a gap between the 5th skill and the 3rd skill. I do not have max skill cooldown. And I just took a hit there. If I take a couple more like that, I'm toast. Those chains on the 3rd skill are actually doing a lot for me. Because they're kind of hit locking him. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Damage is so low. Just took another hit. I think it's Reflect, actually. I'm not sure what to do. It's not coming up every time, though, so it's really weird. He got loose there. I think we got it. Mantis and Doctor Strange crowd control was super clutch there. And then Robbie cleaned it up. The biggest challenge here is going to be the damage. I think the survivability should be okay, but the damage is really going to be the question. Whether or not I can do enough damage in time without running out of time. Doesn't look too bad right now, actually. Especially if we can get them to stay together like this. This is perfect. And to be honest, this is Sandman's fort. Being able to kind of crowd control two characters at once. Oh, I fucked up the rotation. That's not good. That's definitely going to cost me a little bit of time here, having them all scattered like that. Okay, nice. We got them back together. The only other thing I'm worried about is when Spider-Man comes out. I need an iframe ready for him. Okay, nice transition into the iframe. Okay, oh, I got webbed up. That's bad. Taking damage there. Okay, iframe into iframe. That actually wasn't the right skill. No. Oh. Ant-Man throwing tanks at me. Ooh, Sandman! But let me know in the comments below how far you would have gotten with my roster and if you would have made some different choices along the way to utilize different characters. I really wanted to utilize both of my native tier 2s, but I only got to use Doctor Strange in the end. I'm very close to getting the researches done for both of them to move on in the quest and hopefully get them to 4 stars soon, where they really start to shine, and then we can get a little bit closer to 10. Subscribe if you're having a good time, and of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.